Hey everybody, this is Brett from Pallbearer, and these are my top 5 prog albums that I actually own on record. So for the first one, Close to the Edge by Yes. This was one of the first prog albums that I got into as a teen, and it's still one of my favorites, and I think it's one of their best. Up next is Voyage of the Acolyte by Steve Hackett. It was his first solo album after leaving Genesis, and it's jam-packed with lots of like really sublime guitar work and ethereal textures and stuff. It's a really good one. This is Moon Madness by Camel. It's I could have pretty much put any Camel album on here. People say that like their 70s stuff is the only Camel material worth listening to, and they're very wrong. I think they like their 80s stuff is maybe a little weak, but still some gems in there, and then their later 80s and 90s stuff is as good, if not better, than some of the classic 70s stuff. This is Wolf City by Amon Duel 2. It's kind of a transitionary record between their like earlier, weirder, kind of more heavily improv stuff and their kind of failed attempt at being commercial in the 80s. But this one has some nice like catchy songs on it, but also it's still suitably weird. So I think it's a good place to start if you're not familiar with the band. Oh. Where was I? This is Wet Dream by Richard Wright. It's his one solo album, which it's kind of a shame that that's the only one he ever did, because this is, in my opinion, as good as like a lot of the classic Floyd material, and you know, a lot of it's instrumental, but there's a lot of juicy Richard Wright like synth and piano work on here, so it's really nice. It seems to be kind of a dark horse amongst like prog aficionados. So if you haven't heard this and you like Pink Floyd, which I assume you probably do, like this is worth a listen. All right, thanks guys. This has been my top 5 favorite prog LPs that I own.
One question to ask of you.